Good morning, YouTube. It's man, George Page. Could be live on YouTube. Well, this is a sad thing that happened. It happened yesterday. The passing of a legend, another legend, as I said it. This is one Kitty Rogers, and he is was amazing legend. I mean, if you grew up like I did, like I said, I grew up in a good part of the '80s and the '90s, and he's better known as the Gambler. And it was classic movie serial that was on TV back in the day, and he's a legend. I mean, he was, from not just being an actor, or country music and TV and movies, and also he was a businessman. He was also co-founder of Kenny Rogers Roaster. That's a popular chicken joint. I think it's someplace I don't know. There's nowhere in my area, but I've heard of it. But anyway, Mr. Rogers passed away yesterday from some health complications. I don't know if it was they didn't say it was coronavirus or anything. I'm hoping not, but it's probably just that he was retired. He was 81 years old and he was living on hospice care at home. But if you know Kenny Rogers and you remember him, being mostly from a lot of his classic songs, especially from The Gambler. You get to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. I tell you the truth right now, YouTube. I grew up with an eclectic ear. I used to watch Solid Gold. I used to watch Soul Train. I used to watch Hee Haw, American Bandstand. I just have I have just a different taste for different music, and he was a classic. I mean, he had some famous duets, mostly popular ones with him and Dolly Parton. They did quite a few duets back in the day, and even worked in some movies. The late Dottie West, Sheila Easton, and Lionel Richie. Now he's before Tim McGraw, and did with that song with Nelly. He was the first person to cross over from country to pop. You know, and he often, like I said, he started out his career in more like soft rock. He did gospel, but then the really thing that really got his payday was when he started doing country music. And and if you just if you got a chance on, just go on YouTube and just search for him. You find a lot of his songs. He had very popular songs. Or like I said, as to The Gambler, Islands in the Seas with Sheila Easton. I mean, him and Dolly Parton and their duets. I mean, he was a legend. Now he was married several times, and his I think his one of his wives, I think his third or fourth wife, used to be a hee haw girl back in the day. But he had quite a many free wives and many children. But like I said, he died at home, peacefully. His family are going to have a very small service because of the whole coronavirus thing. But here's my thought of it. Even though people are right now under quarantine or whatever else, they're gonna, if his fans truly love him, they're gonna come out no matter what. Yes, it says it's best to stay home, but this is somebody, this is a legend. You don't want to just miss out on his memory, man, who he was and what he contributed to entertainment, and to society. The last few years, people remember him best for some very not so flattering plastic surgery. It's just he was some often a lot of comedians made jokes about it, and he was often parody on some shows because of his plastic surgery. But it's sad to lose a legend, especially in the world of music. And I know a lot of a lot of my fans maybe not be country, but I would tell you like this: if you get a time, just you know search YouTube, listen to his music. I mean, you really like it. It's just some great stuff. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. The man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.